Hi everyone, this is Rose from BitPOS and welcome to another video of our system features. So, before I discuss further with our features, I am going to introduce the devices that I'll be using in this video. So, I actually have here my BitPOS MOT kit. So, this is the bundle na pinili ko. It's a combination of the tablet and then the printer. I also have here my kitchen display setup. This is actually a wall-mounted type of setup po. So, makikita nyo may bracket na po siya. So, kailangan lang natin siyang i-mount sa wall. This is already 19 inches. And then, touchscreen na po ito. Aside from that one, we also have here my dispatch printer, which is the printer for the dispatching. Later on, pag natapos yung order para ma-serve ng waiter, ito naman po yung magpiprint for that matter. So, let's dive in with the features. So, uunahin ko pong i-discuss ang ating MOT application po. So, for this one, our latest update here is that we have our groupings of tables already. So this is actually good for multiple floors. And then kung meron tayong specific location like pool bar, kung may mga rooms tayo or may mga KTVs tayo, so you can actually use this one. So here, I have here 4 groupings. I have my first floor, second floor, pool bar, and then the rooms. And each and every groupings po, mapapansin nyo, meron akong different numbers there. So I have here for first floor, 12 tables. 3 of them ay may tao or occupied po siya. Sa second floor, I also have 3 tables and then na-occupied, but this is composed of 13 tables naman. For pool bar naman sa akin, it's different name naman po yung mga table numbering ko. It's PB01 until 13. And 2 of them are occupied. And lastly, yung rooms ko, iba din yung numbering niya. I have room 201 till family room. So makikita nyo din po, meron po siyang running numbers here. So meron tayong 489 minutes, 70 minutes, and 371 minutes. This is actually pretty good for room rentals, could be cottages, hotels, magagamit na din natin siya. Now, diving in with the process, the first thing that we have to do is to take an order using our MOT app para mag-appear po siya dito sa ating kitchen display. So say for example, for my second floor, magta-tap lang ako ng table number, tap in tindahan order. So here below, you can actually see items here. And then, dito po natin itatap yung mga orders natin. So I have this product here, and then another one. So, may mapapansin po kayo dito, I have here the kitchen and bar notes. This is actually for special request orders. So dito sa system natin, if the customer wanted to customize the order, probably may allergy sila or probably it's like a four-course meal, like fine dining talaga, yung main dish, dessert, ganyan, appetizer. So pwede natin siyang manote kung ano yung specification ng isa. Also, you also have another option here for steaks like medium rare, well done. So, pwede din natin siyang ma-incorporate. So, sa akin, I'll just input no garlic and then I'll just tap OK. So, automatically, na-note na po iyon. So, here, I'm going to add more chicken nuggets, cheesecake, frappuccino, so on and so forth. So once I'm good to go, tap ko lang yung OK/back. This is the list of orders that I have for this specific tables. And etong order na to, automatic po ito mag-appear doon sa ating kitchen display or doon sa ating bar display. So, let's dive in doon sa ating KDS application. So this is my kitchen display app. I actually only have one on this setup. So pwede po tayong maglagay ng kahit ilan. You can do multiple. And then, ang kagandahan nito is that once you have multiple setup here, centralized naman po sila. And then, your food can be assigned on a specific location. So, etong food na to doon mag-appear sa bar, etong food na to doon sa kitchen, automatic naman po natin yung na-incorporate. Now, unang-unang mapapansin nyo po in our KDS is that meron po siyang notification on top. You can actually see you have new order. So, this one, it can work both visual as well as audio. Kung magkakabit din tayo ng speaker for this one, meron po siyang notification through sound kung saan magsasabi po siyang you have a new order, you have a new order. So that madali pong ma-notify ng ating mga kitchen staff na merong bagong pumasok na order. But if you're not more onto the audio side, then pwede din po siyang visual like I have on mine. This is visual. So makikita natin siya here that there is a notification and an instruction to tap refresh, which is this one. And automatically, yung mga tables here ay mare-refresh, the same as the list of items on this site. So, once na-refresh na po siya, nawala po yung you have a new order here, and you can actually see here the list of tables that I have on this side. So, yung bawat tables natin, meron po siyang color coding. Kung napansin mo, merong kulay green, may kulay orange, may kulay gray, and each and every color coding po, meron po siyang specific definition or functionalities. So, let's start with kulay green. So, you can actually see table number 1 here is color green, the list of orders, and then the minutes po running, which is 32 minutes from the time na nag-order yung customer. So makikita kasi natin din dito kung ilang minutes or umabot na ba ng hours bago natin na-serve yung food natin. So here, green means lahat ng order on that specific table ay wala pa po tayong naluluto ni isa. So meaning, on preparation mode pa tayo, wala pa tayong nasi-serve or na-prepare or nagagawa or naluluto. So automatically, kulay green po siya. If you will take an example here, sa table number 6 naman natin, which is 3 hours ago, yung ordering niya, makikita nyo din in this specific table na meron na po tayong naka-crash out na isang product, which meron din siyang well done, garlic, no onions. So meron siyang mga special notes as well. And in this setup po, makikita nyo that some of the orders on this table ay naluto na, which is yun yung naka-crash out, and some are not yet cooked or pine-prepare pa natin. So lahat ng mga ganoon ay nakakulay orange po yung mga table na yon. Next, if we're going to look out here on PB07, which is 3 hours ago, which is kulay gray naman siya, you can actually see that all orders here are already naka-crash out na. Meaning, pag kulay gray po yung table natin, it only shows that all of the food on that specific tables po ay na-serve na natin or naluto na natin. So that is the purpose of the gray tables here. Now, aside from the color coding here on the side, makikita din natin yung list of products na ino-order ng mga customer natin. So, yung pinakaunang order na tinanggap natin, which is 3 hours ago, it's a lemon juice. And then, yung pinaka-latest order, which is 4 minutes ago, which is pasta, which is siya yung nasa pinaka-top part ng ating display dito. Next, we also have here a button called tables. These are the pending tables that I have inside my store. And you can actually see here, I have my room 201. Pag pinundot natin siya, nag-highlight po siya. I have my family room as well, nag-highlight din. And then my table 2, ayan, nag-highlight po siya. So there are 3 colors by the way on the table side. Meron tayong orange, meron din tayong gray, and meron tayong white. So it's the same process din doon sa table pending natin. White meaning para siyang kulay green dito sa table pending natin. Meaning wala pang naluluto na dish ni isa. Orange is partially cooked yung iba naman ay naka-pending pa. And the gray one means tapos na nating lutuin lahat ng orders on that specific tables. So, if we move on to the next button, which is dishes, makikita po natin yung line dishes na meron tayo. So this is actually very effective and time efficient, in other words, because nag-group na natin yung mga same orders. In other words, kung ako yung chef, so this table, 3 sila, parehas ng order, iisahin ko na lang siya ng luto para mas mabilis. Of course, mama-maximize natin din yung mga preparation time natin, and then mas cost-effective din siya sa mga resources natin. So, mabilis yung process natin for cooking, preparation, and then dispatching as well. So, makikita nyo po, magkakasunod-sunod yan, and every time you tap a specific dish, nag-highlight ulit yung table natin. So, tap ko lang ulit si cheesecake, ayan, nag-highlight ulit siya. So, very, very time effective and cost efficient po siya. Next is the completed. Ito naman yung mga food na na-dispatch na natin. Of course, if they wanted to double check, tapos na ba yung si fries bowl natin, ayan, makikita nyo po, nag-highlight ulit. Every time you tap a specific dish, makikita agad natin kung aling table po siya na bebelong. So yeah, that's the gist of it. Very direct to the point. Next, aside from this one, if magtatap po tayo, say for example, etong aking table number 1. Okay. So say for example, tapos na nating lutuin si cheese bread, you just double tap on that specific dish. So double tap ko lang siya. And then another, ayan, and then another. Automatically po, kung mapapansin nyo po, magpiprint po siya on this area. So this is our dispatch receipt. So this is very important since wala naman pong view yung ating waiter of what's the order, what table it is. So eto naman po yung magiging guide ng ating waiter. So let me just explain ano yung laman ng receipt natin. So here, you can actually see the table number, which is table number 1, and then the cheese bread, and then the date and time. Second naman is table number 1 ulit, si choco bread, and then the date and time. So this is our dispatch receipt. And do not worry, meron pa siyang other functionalities aside for this one. So if naka-auto-cut naman po ito, so automatic, every time na may bagong order na dispatch, napuputol po siya automatically. So yan po yung setup natin, the usual na ginagamit natin. Now, aside from the dispatching note, you also have an option here if you tap report and then just tap print. Ayan, automatically po ay nagpiprint naman po siya ng report or para po siyang X reading or Z reading of our kitchen. So makikita nyo po dito yung ating date and then the time and then as well as kung ano yung mga orders and then ilang minutes or hours bago na serve. This is actually pretty good for check-in balance for your inventory. Maganda din po siya for our, say for example, performance ng mga staff in the kitchen o bakit umabot ng 3 hours bago natin na-serve yung food. So we will be able to identify that one as well. Or bakit umabot ng ganitong, bakit umabot ng ilang minutes bago na-serve yung food until na-irate yung customer, until kinancel niya na. So this is actually very good for check-in balance as well. Okay? Very important din ito. Now, in terms of the view of our kitchen display setup here, we also created this button here where you can actually do adjust the detail frame, pati yung mga font size nito, pwede nating ma-adjust based on the device. So, kung mas preferred natin na lakihan siya, so pwede po nating ma-adjust yung mga font size. So, as you can see here on the side, ayan, nagmo-move po siya. Ayan, I want to expand it, make it smaller. So, it's up to you kung ano yung gusto nyong preference for this one. So, gusto nyong expanded siya, pwede po siyang expanded. If you want it more compact, you can have it more compact as well. So, yan po yung purpose ng ganoong preview natin. Of course, once na-serve na yung dishes natin, the next step is for the bill out process, which gagawin natin yan dito sa ating MOT application. So, kung magbi-bill out tayo, the usual process, tap lang natin yung bill below. If you want to divide it or split the bill based on the number of packs na kumain, just declare the number here, or if not, tap lang yung no, and automatically po, magpiprint ang ating bill out printer. Ayan. So, this is my sample bill out receipt. Now, for the payment process naman, the next step is tap lang natin yung 3-line icons, tap tender sales, and then you can select kung ano yung mode of payment na gustong gawin. So, I actually have a lot here. I have my GCash Pay, bank transfer, cheque, credit card, load credit, gift certificate. You can actually choose kung ano yung pipiliin ng customer natin. In my end, I want cash. Tap ko lang si cash, tap OK. And then, i-declare ko lang magkano yung pera ng ating customer. Now, I don't use the keyboard method here. I just tap the bills. So, meron tayong 100, 200, 500, and 1,000. I tap 1,000 first, and then tap ko yung 500. Automatically, naging 1,500 po siya. So, nag-automate din yung addition based on bills po tayo para mabilis. And the change of 153 pesos is here on the side. Tap OK. Automatically, magpiprint naman ng ating printer ng ating receipt for the payment of the customer. Ayan. So, this is our final receipt and you can actually see bumalik na po siya sa ating groupings for the tables. And here is the details that you can see here, the total due, the cash of the customer, and then the change. Ayan. Ganun lang kadali yung process for the payment. Okay? Now, if you want to know more about our kitchen display setup, about our mobile order taking device, just message us on our Facebook page or you may call us in our digits. Or if you want to book an online demo, feel free to inform us in our page. Okay? Thank you and have a great day, everyone.